Greetings guys, welcome back to Product Review, giving you all the info you need to know on the products you're interested in. Today we're looking at the Bunker Aid, a really simple product, but one that might have a few uses to help your golf game. So let's go. The Bunker Aid itself is a very simple piece of machined plastic designed to slide on the top of a grip of a club and to be used to rake a bunker. Obviously, with COVID restrictions there at the moment are no bunker rakes. So the first thing we need to do is test out how good it is as a bunker rake. And once we've done that, we'll get onto all the uses I've found that this little device can help your game. Come out to my teaching bunker out here on the driving range here at Bury Golf Club. This is renowned as one of the most solid bunkers on the course. It doesn't get raked a huge amount other than when I'm teaching bunker shots, just sits and gets compact. It's a pretty wet morning. This is going to be a good test for how this Bunker Aid works.
I found pretty early that it was better if I kept the shaft of my hand low to the ground so I didn't get the top of the grip digging into the sand. Yeah, look at that, much lower to the ground. Had nice thin teeth marks, didn't seem to dig in too deep into the bunker, so just left a nice clean patch, making that bunker nice and tidy.
So one of the concerns levelled on social media when I've shown this product is that it's going to destroy the grips on your club. So let's give it a vigorous test and see if we do any damage to this old Golf Pride grip. Okay, so I've raked the whole of this bunker and that's not too bad. Obviously this product is not designed to rake a whole bunker and I raked it pretty vigorously, but I'm not too disappointed with that. There is obviously some sand and residue that's got onto the grip, but if you are careful and you're obviously only raking your footprints, it shouldn't be a problem. Impressive bit of kit this. So we've walked away from the bunker. How do we clean this? Because this is going to need to be cleaned before it goes back in our golf bag. Pretty simple knocking off on my shoe. You can probably do this on the corner of the bunker. And a quick wipe on your golf towel. And then back in your bag. Comes with this nice little machine hold here that you could pop a carabiner or a little bit of string or elastic through to tie it onto your golf bag. Potentially they could add something like this in at a later date, but obviously that's going to add to the price point. So yeah, I think a really useful piece of equipment, certainly in these COVID times, that keeps the golf course tidy. Definitely worth using, helping your fellow golfers, helping out, keeping those bunkers nice and tidy. But how can this improve your game? Let's have a look. First use is a very simple training ball position alignment kind of ideas, where if we've got driver in our hands, we can make sure that this is lined up with my front heel. And if I've got an iron in my hand, much more kind of central ideas, also helping with that alignment so my body is aligned to the target. What I quite like about this is a bit less cumbersome than having another alignment stick in here. Obviously, if you get two alignment sticks on top of each other, they can be a little bit cumbersome and not always point straight, whereas at least with this you can get it nice and firm at the top of the grip, get it nice and right angled, and away you go. So how about this for a great visual of how much break there is in a putt. Pop the Bunker Aid down on this right to left putt with the first tooth of the Bunker Aid on here, and then I'm going to try and aim at this point and then see how much break I need to add or take away. How about distance control? Pop the Bunker Aid one grip's length behind the hole. Oh. If it hits this, you've hit it too hard.
You can see from these first three putts that it's a pretty straight putt, but whoa, that one has wandered right. And the next one, stays straight. Gotta love a winter green. As I'm sure many of you are aware, I like to monitor backswing length on my putts to judge speed. Here's my first swim where the putter head goes back to my big toe and through, and I've obviously using the bunker aid as a barrier. My second swing where I get my hands above my feet, allowing the putter head to go a bit further back. Again, you can see the bunker aid here as a nice visual barrier of where my backswing needs to finish. And the last one where I'm going to try and feel like my right wrist goes above my feet as my backswing, and again you can see here the bunker aid as a barrier. I implement 5 backswings generally in my golf swing. Here's just an example of 3.
There we go, 4 really good ways you can use the bunker aid to help your golf. So not only is this an excellent tool for raking bunkers, keeping the golf course nice and tidy for your fellow golfers, also it can help improve your game. I would suggest you potentially use your super speed stick or an older club when you're using this for the first few times, and especially if it's particularly wet ground. Also, take care when you're on the bunkers with this. Don't go vigorously, because that's when you're going to start to ruin your grips. But as always, hope you enjoyed this review. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you down here next time. Bye bye.